we'll get going here soon. Yeah, like I just mentioned, I didn't stream last weekend because I wanted to take the time to recover and feel better before I jump back in. And the way I was feeling, it's not the mind state and physical state that I like to be in when I stream, because then I'm not giving you guys the best that I can, and it would have been subpar, in my opinion. It would fall below my standards for what I like to do. Yeah. So we'll get started here soon. We're going to, as the title says, we're going to take a shot at the post-game final boss. I haven't fought in him at all before. I went into it once. Didn't really learn much. So there's no guarantee we're going to beat it today, but we'll give it a shot. In about an hour, I will have to step away just to give my cat dinner, but I'll be right back. Okay, let's see here. Switch this over. We'll get started here, guys. Hey, Sophie. Alright, chat, we are going to attempt this boss. I make no guarantees or no promises because I have not fought him at all. Passed an initial run to see how much was left before him. And I didn't fare well. And I haven't fought him off stream at all. So I have no idea what he's like or what he can do. So we'll give this a couple shots. If we don't, then I'll probably go to something else. Let me land and we'll see who. Yeah, I've adjusted to the meds at this point, Sophie. Thanks for the concern. It's very appreciated. I've adjusted more now and I feel a lot better. Actually, let me start this so you can hear the game some. So we'll give this boss a couple tries. We're not going to take him on once and stop. We'll try this a couple of times before we actually switch over.
considered annexing Illustan as a subjugated territory, but after much reflection, I think it best I abandon an empire so only an imbecile would willingly live in a land plagued by an ancient curse. The Isle of Rule, free from that wretched fate, is the optimal location for my kingdom.
This place is the only location from Fadil that survived the joining of the realms, and we want to...
Alright, so for anyone who isn't familiar with some of the terms and names being tossed around, none of this stuff was even mentioned in the first 3 games. Nothing like Fadil. So basically, oh hey Jairus, no worries. I didn't even see your message. Let me scroll up and look here. Oh, I don't even see your message on here. So, the land that they live on, this is the floating isle that we're on right now. So you have the realm of mana, where the mana tree is. Oh, thank you for the follow. If you'd like to support the stream anymore, you can go down below and click the donation button to give a tip. Or you could sub. That's up to you guys. Any money does help keep the stream going. It helps fund keeping a good PC so I can stream. I might have to replace it soon, it seems, with some of the stuff that's been going on. So, basically, what you learn at some point towards the end is that what wound up happening in the past is that the realm of mana, where the mana tree was originally located in the previous games, kind of collapsed and joined with the world that everyone else was living in. And that's where the rest of the world is. The floating island here is what remains of that realm of mana that did not crash to the ground. And the name that Jule mentioned there, Fadil, that is the name of the realm where the mana tree and the mana goddess resided. There is a name for what happened after they merged, but I don't remember what it was off the top of my head. I can look in a second once we die, because it's going to be in the codex and everything somewheres.
Turn into your giant playground.
That's right. I was the first to find this land, pristine and unsullied by man, and this herald of calamity.
So basically, this is a dragon egg for the Herald of Calamity, as he said.
It was then hidden here on the isle, undiscovered for thousands of years.
And basically,
Feeds on the negative emotion.
Ave Zalaha, that's the name of the dragon, had threatened to destroy the world and rule over, like, ashes and ruins.
And in the reading of these sentiments,
And the goddess of mana and the white dragon, her one emissary, I might have the wrong word there, asked you to take care of him before he's resurrected, but that winds up not being the case, sadly.
the Benevolon's sudden emergence generated much investment. Those feelings of agony that lifted the seal off of the dragon. And now, mysteries and scouts have massive stores of mana amplified by the Thaumadorn. Rise, Itzalaha! Awaken once more! You will be the
Hassar gets what's coming to him once this dragon awakens. It's actually pretty funny.
avarice, sorrow, and torment. How they churn and
thus the game introduces Ave Zalaha.
You refer to that puny man who shared my ambition for greed and domination? As an expression of my gratitude, I gave him an end most fitting for a minion as loyal as he.
An end? Most fitting? Eve Zalaha.
The egg was hatching. The egg contained the emissary of Calamity.
I only assumed that you
He was trapped in there,
terminated the song.
and Passar freed him.
That is correct. That worm was the first of many victims of my reign to meet their demise. I will rewrite the order of this world. Even the goddess of mana will bow her head before me. As humanity withers, they will descend into
Yeah, the egg turned into the dragon you see.
their
The dragon was actually trapped inside the egg from when he wreaked havoc in the past. The dragon is our post-game final boss. I have no experience against him, so there's no guarantee we're going to even beat him this stream. But we'll see what happens.
Such strength. This impressive surge seems coming right for my soul. Watch out. It'll swallow us whole if we're not careful. Can you let this thing run loose? Or will we use something?
Just let it run amok. We have to band together. Take it down. Right here and now.
I think this is the spell that I want. Yep. Alright, let me see. This is the one that I want to use. Oh, damn, he's immune to it. Really? Alright, his head is probably going to be a weaker spot on me. Yep. Ah. Alright, I need to remember to dodge that. Alright, we do have pots in here. Get away from me to deal with recovery. Oof, okay. Gotta remember to jump over that when it comes back after he gets up. Okay, so far we're doing pretty good. Actually, hang on. I know what I should do here. Items. Make sure I get out of that. Alright, let's see here. How dare you land on me? Alright. Yeah, this is the like ultimate boss of the post game, so. Oops, that's not what I wanted to hit. There we go. Alright, because he'll try to land on me there. Oof. Oop, okay, I gotta revive them as they both went down there. Back off for a second. Alright. I hate how you had to freaking do this right as I was trying to do something. Yes, we have to take him down. We got him over halfway down. The White Dragon, who is an emissary of the Mana Goddess, asked us to take care of him before he revived, so we kind of failed that, so we just have to actually try to take him down now. I think we have a pretty good chance with our levels up right now. I hate how freaking fast he sweeps with that. Alright, I need to get in there to get some damage on him again. Oh, come on. Crap, those are all used up. I think we're out of those now, too. Oh, come on. Why don't you back off? Do I not have them anymore? Well, she can revive. Let's do this first, get some damage on him.
Don't be afraid, little guy. I have been summoned. Unleash your true power. Does this help?
Okay, Raise, I'm going to heal or you take her out on me. I do not appreciate that. How the... I was dashing. How the heck did that even hit me? Screw you. Ah, we were all right there just wailing on you when you did that. There should be a way that we could stop that, but I'm just not seeing what I have to hit. God, ugh. And I'm gonna give him one more try. Man, we got so close, and then I like ran out of revives to bring back the person that could revive everyone. Alright, you know what though?
On the right track.
May this cultivate our connection. My partnership with spirits is profound.
Oh, nice. Alright, you are Earth, so we're gonna give you your new class ability. Would there be anything worth me putting on him here? Half Eclipse, definitely. We just watched that a moment ago, so we're going to skip past it this time. And just get right to the fight.
Such strength.
Enough, James! Now it's time to fuck him up.
Alright, we do have pots for recovery for other things. They will be worth grabbing. Fuck off running into me like that. Sorry for the language. Now we'll throw this back out. don't think we have any more recovery pots in the battlefield right now. Oh, we got these. So give me another class strike. Part of my folly before was not trying to keep as much consistent damage on him as I am now. We should be able to get him now. Oh, come on. Got him! Post-game final boss down. We all hit level 80. Woof! That was not easy. You couldn't really rely on elemental damage. He was kind of immune to it all, or resistant to all elemental damage. But he took higher damage from bladed weapons like the sword and scythe the two of them had.
You beat it. Everything's gonna be all right now.
We even retrieved the royal crown. Hussar had no idea how to be rude. It was that very same conceited...
St. Louis, give me a cheer emote from my one of mine, and anyone else that's got a sub.
It had been Arvid's war, but that would not stop the creation of his kingdom. Our Lord would likely repeat the same mistakes our ancestors made.
Other towns wouldn't have taken too kindly to being under his control either. Yeah, I really don't think...
It should be Masaki 16 cheer.
Individuals like him only care about their own personal
is consideration for others that moves us forward as a society.
Salvation for others. You're right, Ish. We have to support each other through thick and thin.
Man, concentrating so much on that, it made me sweat a lot.
Thirst for world domination was his doom. I must be sure that Ian never makes the same mistake.
I wouldn't worry about Ian. You as his mentor, he's bound to be a great leader. Oh, Morty, look. It's the Thaumaturg.
Now we can finally fulfill King Goblin's request. You mentioned that the world has no need of such a device. If we wish to usher in a new future, we shouldn't be tethered to the static past.
Let us retire from here and return to the capital. We should report to Ian that we have done as he requested. With the crown back in our possession, we can now proceed with Ian's coronation. I would be glad if you would grace us with your presence.
We wouldn't miss it for anything. I can't wait to see Ian all decked out in finery.
Golly! I've never attended a royal ceremony before. I perform a song to commemorate the occasion. Maybe another time delay. Elistana has a pretty defined protocol for these events.
Attendance at a stately ceremony is highly restricted. Privilege granted only to a precious few. I feel honored just receiving an invitation.
Ian has grown so much in such a short time. It would be a pleasure to witness this pivotal moment in his life.
Alright, once we regain control again, guys, I'm going to BRB while I go take care of my cat and feed them for the night. And then I'll come back and we'll switch games, more or less. I could still do some side quests and things in here, but that was essentially the end of post-game.
The pure waters that flow through the capital are the will and lifeblood of its populace. Upon these waters, I crown you the King of Illistana.
I swear to protect the prosperity of Illistana and to devote my life to its people.
Ian, the alms and I must now make for the Mana Tree. It is mandatory that we complete our mission. The duty of defending the continent falls to those who remain in our absence. I now bid you farewell, but our faith in each other will forge our future. Though I have already abdicated the throne, Ian, I entrust my will to you.
Palomino, ever our beloved queen, we have duly noted your humble wishes. I know you are in good hands. Val and the other alms with you. And just as your friends support you wholeheartedly, I too have allies I can count on for help. Leave the capital to me. You may continue on your journey with peace of mind. promise that no harm will come to the goddess or the mana tree.
Ah, so that's actually rewinds back to
These
before you
Alahas
take him
are
on.
unbelievably
Ooh,
powerful.
we got Eve's Alaha's Core Stone.
Now all that's left is Delafox. Let's go.
Alright.
Let's plan our
After
next
taking
move.
him out, I am definitely saving. Is there not another symbol for taking out him? Ah, you have a quest for us. Hey, Nicola, how have you? Oh no, what do I do? Well, I have to take him down myself. What's the matter, Nicola? Got something you need help with? Hello again, Val. Actually, I do have something rather pressing that I need your help with. I've been sitting here worrying about it for some time now. I don't think I've ever seen you so distraught, Father. What happened? A shipment came in as scheduled, but there was less bumpkin bomb powder than I ordered. Did the supplier mess up your order? Oh no, nothing like that. The delivery ran into some thieving Quilted Hoods en route. He fended them off as best he could, but he lost some cargo in the fray, including my bomb powder. At least the delivery man made it to Ilistana safe and sound. I told him I'd make do with the powder that remained, but I don't have nearly enough to complete my order. Oh, Father, always putting the safety of others over his own profits. I need to get my paws on some more bomb powder, but bumpkins are rather dangerous. Any chance Mew could take down a few for me, Morley? I do so in a heartbeat. You know you can always count on me. I too do not wish to expose you to such explosive enemies, Niccolo. Allow us to handle this. Such a relief, little litter. You're really saving my fur this time. So where can we find the bumpkin bomb powder, and how much do you need? From bumpkins, of course. You should see a few lumbering around Arvet's pasture and the Quasia Moors. Assuming you get one measure of bomb powder for each one you defeat, you need to take down 15 of them. So we travel to the pasture and the moors, trounce a few pumpkins, and gather 15 measures of powder. Duly noted. Thanks again for your help. I'll be waiting here for Mew to return.
Welcome.
Okay, rare core stones. Oh wait, okay, so redeeming coins, what can we get? Those were all the chalices to level everyone up the rest of the way. We can get life sigil, magic sigil, strength, stamina, intellect, spirit, luck, even the pluses for them. Critical rate boost, critical damage, special attack, strafe, class strike damage, move damage. Alright, so that's not what I want to look either. Ability seed exchange, here we go. Loosen Shield Plus, that was for the Grave Pickus, the one bird. Eve's Alahas for corrosion. Savage Mantis Ant. Or Mantis Ant, sorry, my bad. I'll get 2 Twinkle Rains so I can have a couple people with that. Let's see, Imp Core Stone. Evil Gate's another pretty good darkness spell. Spike Freeze is a pretty good ice spell. We're nearly through them all, guys, don't worry.
What can I get for you? Are these wares? Thank you. Are these wares? Thank you. Are these wares? Thank you.
Okay, this tells me what I have in stock. Okay.
Please come again.
Alright, I think that's everything for that at the moment. I just realized we got a freaking core stone for the post-game boss. So, I was interested to see what ability we got for it. I'll have to go into the menu to actually take a look at it because I couldn't quite read what it said. Okay, here it is. Substitute the amount of insufficient MP when using magic with 10%. With 10 times the amount of HP, magic cannot be used if lacking the required HP. Oh, that's not quite the skill I thought it was going to be, but still interesting to have it. Alright, so I'm gonna go save again, and then I will be right back while I go feed my cat for dinner.
Let's rest up.
And then we'll decide what to do from there. So hang on tight, guys, and we shall be back momentarily. need to figure out what we're going to do now. Give me a second to pull up Steam here and take a look, guys. We could do more Sheeran, but I'm not quite up for that at the moment. I don't want to do Ragebound either. I got into Act 3 with my monk on Exile 2, but like mob density and aggression is like so much higher, and it's like they go right through my evasion, so I just lose my shield and start losing a lot of health really quick. So I'm not ready to try that again on stream at the moment, at least not with that character. I'll potentially finish the second act with my ranger, but that would probably be it. Alright. We could always do more Shadow Labyrinth, as I did get that. Expedition 33, which I do have to get back into that. I haven't played that in about a month, and I'm kind of surprised about that. I do have Valgar, and that is another game I need to get into. You know what? Yeah, let's do Sheeran the Wanderer. I just need to leave that up for a second while I change over the capture. Well, I died. No one's rescued me yet. Give me a second and I shall pull up the game for you. I want to see if there's a way I can adjust the window size here. Alright, there we go. Now I can see everything when we continue for a little bit more. Oof. Shadowbind Trap, not too bad. I'm just glad I Didn't actually trigger it. This is the exit. We do have another enemy we can take out there first. Oh, delusion. Okay, well I do have a revival grass on me. I don't think I have anything to heal though at the moment. I hate those guys. I think I see where our exit's going to be here. Get this fire spell cooked all over Mary. Alright. That's the same sword. Ooh, that's like one of the special shields. Okay, so there is the stairs. If I can get another level over here, that would be great. Of course, losing my revival grass was not all that grand. I'll just go. We'll finish the level in this area here. Well, this one actually has a couple of runes on it, so that's better for me to use. Regardless. Alright, nice. The Girl Donagiri actually heals you as well as restoring fullness. Ow! I guess I'll try to rescue myself. It is in a level that I can reach pretty easily, but it is the point of the dungeon in the game where that gets really freaking annoying and frustrating to deal with some of the enemies because you start getting archers and they will smack you like every time you take a turn when you're in their range. Of course, I forgot to put on my rescue aids to give myself 10 levels and some extra health. So this is going to be even funner. Cat meowing. I'm wondering if she just wants attention as I just fed her when we took our break. Give me 1 second, guys. Need to see what's going on here. Fucking goddamn controller wire. She just came into the room. Sword. I wasted the scroll. here before moving on. Staffs I can use. Shield, which is a bit concerning. Sure, I'll equip that to prevent sleep. I should have used a heal. make sure I got rid of that. That is a better sword. I don't think I have enough for it though. Able to discern where the other one that was blocking in was before it went away, and I took him out. I have about 4 more levels I have to go through before I actually rescue myself. But the tricky thing is going to be is that there's a crap ton of enemies. Is that there's a crap ton of enemies in the room where the person being rescued is. Come on, game. I don't think I have anything to freaking... I'm not dealing with that. I don't have the life for it. And we failed right there at rescuing ourselves. Oh, jeez. Urgh. It gives me more health at the start, 10 levels, and extra strength. doing the 10 level will essentially let me just get through like the first 7 or so floors without too much issue. Once we get to like the 4th where the ninjas are again, we'll need to take them out to get a couple more levels before we actually get to the floor where I need to rescue myself. If I could pick up some arrows, that would be great too. I'm also just collecting things as I go to, there's even more strength. For the extra, like, 8 points after finishing. Strength boost at this point. I don't think you're gonna survive a single hit to steal something. Nice. Now we grabbed a stronger sword. Alright, that map, okay. It's gonna be over here. Stairs are. I would like to at least gain 1 level from here before we move on to the next floor. There we go. There's our stairs. There's only the one pathway to it. decrease my hunger. That would be good. For later on. Alright, what do I want to draw? Let's see. I'm trying to drop some stuff to make some room here. And make some money. I might be able to hit 15 before moving to the next floor. Just gotta move, tap it to advance until it wears off there. That was a shadow bind. Although, that was my only food, so I shouldn't be taking too long. I still have a couple more floors that I actually got to get through first. 16's an okay level for the floor we gotta reach. If we can do it with ranged enemies there, the archers, is a whole nother story just because of the amount of damage they can do. Alright, and now we're here. I just gotta find the room they're in. Yep, these guys. See, that's what I meant. Damn it, I gotta freaking heal up after that now. One thing does so much freaking damage. I hate those guys. That one attack does 40 plus damage. All right. If anyone has the game and would like to rescue me, there's the rescue ID. I'm actually going to post this on the thread on Steam too. It's going to take a decent bit of effort to get back up to where I was. I was very close. I was like maybe 1 or 2 sections away from the top. I just can't remember what the heck you have to do. 2 posts. type this in because there's no way to just copy and paste it over. Alright. And it's the one thing I do not like about this game so much is like the rescuing. Although Super Mystery Dungeon was like that too, you had to be rescued, but the thing is, it was much easier to go without just dying. It's the one thing I don't really like about Gensokyo Wanderers, this, and Omega Labyrinth is just how ridiculously difficult it can be to make decent progress and just have fun without having to worry about dying. And unfortunately, I'd much rather play my Super Mystery Dungeon than do a Mystery Dungeon DX. Alright, so I'm going to exit out of this, so we're going to go back to intermission for now. And I'll do one more game for a little bit. I'm actually really not in the mood for Shadow Labyrinth, although I could play that some more on stream otherwise. This slide, I'm not really up for Dynasty Warriors either. I know people may not like this game too much to watch it being streamed, but I have to do something a little relaxing for a bit, so we're going to do a TCG sim, card shop sim here. I do have a mod, and it should still work, that will let you guys create a customer, and then you can talk as well, if anyone so wishes. Do have something that I'm going to be debuting for the first time. Probably I'll try to do it in the next week or two. I've been just putting it off because trying to get comfortable with things and figure out how to work everything for it. Now I had you on that. Oh, okay. So yeah, they've introduced like decor and flooring and walls and things for this to change the like look of your shop. So I made like the walls and floors wood, and I've put up a bunch of the posters at the entrance there. Then I put one over there. It looks like they've also added more expansions to it, which is pretty nice. I have not, then I put a plant there. I have not gotten any more of the new expansions just yet. When we have enough space, I will definitely be putting statues up of the different monsters in here too. It just is a little too cluttered doing that right now. I'm not really up for doing any trading unless it's something very unique that I don't have or it's worth a lot and I don't have it. Let's see, so we need more of those. Let's see if we have any more in the back. Nope. Okay, let's do that then. Okay, deck box, penny sleeves, magnetic holder, top loaders, preservers. For you, I just have you two. Oh no, I have one of you with a couple in it, but I should do at least one of each. I wish they would do more collabs that had the board games in. I'd love to have a whole section that was just like collab board games in the store. So this egg is how you change your decor. Like this is the standard. This is what I purchased and put up. Then you have a bunch of posters that you can buy. Then you have a bunch of statues on stands. Statues without stands. But again, all these statues are fairly big. And the way I have it set up with the shelving here and then the tables, I don't necessarily have the room for that. Now that card is worth nothing, so is that one. So if you type exclamation visit, you can create your customer that comes in, and then you type exclamation talk space and what you want to say, and it will show up in over their head. I grabbed most of those, so I'll put that one up myself. Alright, we need those covers, those. Let's see if we have them in back. We do have this one without having to go grab more. Oops, that's not what I was trying to do. I gotta clear that before they start setting them down right there. Too late. What the hell? There. Yeah, that one's been sold out, which is interesting. Or, well, the one of the two shelving sections with it, both of them are sold. It says right up there at the top, in the middle, exclamation visit, exclamation talk. But you do have to hit a space and then type what you want to say after talk. Alright, no. That $11 card, I was pretty sure I already had it. I think it's neat how you can see like which mats they have, which deck boxes they have, the comics if they have them. Comics sell really fast and they're not always worth it, so that's why like I don't have them out right now. Also, as you get towards the end of the comics, they get rather costly for their license. Oh, okay. Well, that would be worth it. I don't have it either. So what are you worth right now? Just under 1530. Okay, it tells me right there. So you want a little less. So nice. I got him to go down even lower with it. Alright, please, like, don't do that. Just these things ripe for people to steal them if that was in the game. I might only do one day in this game, just because of the time. And I kind of want to do some other stuff off stream, some other games, get some things ready. Oh, we haven't checked for that mat. We do not have it. There's some relaxing things I want to do otherwise. Asking for more than it's worth. No, because you're asking for more than the card's currently worth, and you're not willing to go even lower because of that. So over here, because I don't know if these will help entice people to buy right as they come in, I have posters saying all the boxes for the Destiny packs are on sale. I do think it could use some more posters behind the play area there. Posters of all the ghost cars, that's interesting. Alright. Oh crap. Okay, yeah, definitely. Those were like 10,000 together. The rent and the salary alone were stacking up quite a bit there. Find, because I bought the posters, I need to find where they are. It's been a while. I just don't remember exactly where the posters went. I don't think they were delivered like everything else was. That's $1,000+ card and I don't have it, considering the amount I just had to pay. Okay, there we go. C for decorate. Got it. find that one. Where was the other one I bought? Oh, those ones wouldn't be too bad. Alright. Let's go through some more posters. There's that one. Pardon me, guys. I just need to move here and move this one down a bit further. Alright. I placed 3. I don't think I had any more. Okay, a very expensive rare card that I don't have, but again, spent quite a bit paying the bills, so I'm probably gonna be losing money this day. We'll just let everyone finish and leave. Because I don't know if just ending the day gets you the money from the people that are playing. But when they get up, you'll get the money. Determined by how long they played. Kind of interesting for me to have this many people playing when it closes. Oh, a couple people want to trade. Alright. I gotta send you home because no one else is coming in because it's past 9 in the game. And you're sitting there by yourself, so you weren't even earning me money. Alright, one last group of people. People dissatisfied. Wow. Oh yeah. Due to rent and bills and employees, you're talking 5, 9, about 10,000 just on that alone. But another 5,000 supply cost. 1,800 out of everything, out of all 3 of those huge costs. That's not too bad of a drop. And it can easily be made up. Alright everyone, we are going to call the stream here. Thank you for all who came. I feel like really ecstatic that we actually took down the post-game final boss for Visions. I wasn't sure how hard he was going to be, but it was a huge help knowing that both the Scythe and the Katana for Morley and Palomina were the weapons that he was weak to for getting extra damage on him. And then, like I said, made a world of difference just keeping the pressure on to keep the damage going towards mid to late fight. And that way I wound up using less items, and I still had Cups of Wishes for reviving if I needed to. I still had healing items. I had mana, so Karina could heal if she needed to, and I could revive if I needed to with the spell, as opposed to using the cups, because you're limited on the number you have in battle. Tomorrow we shall try to stream again, and I won't be able to play quite as long because I'll have to get to bed for work in the morning. So we'll try to stream a little bit earlier. I just was doing something and I wanted to get to a point I felt comfortable stopping before we stream today. So we'll catch you all tomorrow if you choose to show up. Other than that, have a good day or a good night, everybody, and we'll see you then. Goodbye.